Penny Reynolds. My pronouns are she, they, them, and I am the founder of Sisu Day. I experienced couch surfing as a youth, and then as I got older, I adopted children and saw kind of what was going on behind the scenes in the system with the foster care system, and advocating for my kids kind of, got me involved in community work. And I was running a great gay straight alliance at Rose State College, and there was a young transgender student who had been kicked out of their home and had no place to go, and checked with resources around Oklahoma City and verified there was no resources for that individual, and I wanted to ensure that changed. I petitioned the State Department of Education for the records for the McKinney-Vento statistics for the state of Oklahoma to find out which school districts in the state were experiencing the most youth homelessness. And from those statistics, found out that Mid-Del, Putnam City, and Oklahoma City schools had the highest rates of youth homelessness. And in those statistics, I also found that LGBT youth were disproportionately affected by homelessness, but in that, Black youth were even more at risk of homelessness. After peddling my ideas around to everybody who would listen for about a year or 2 years, a fella gave me a year lease for $1 in Oklahoma City off I-40 and Meridian, and we started a day center. It was so hard that first year. At the end of the day, after all the youth were in there and they were playing games and like creating family together, and we were in the clothing closet and eating and just being kids. At the end of the day, we had to take them and just drop them off, and it was so hard. We just, in that first year, it was just a lot of sitting in the chair trying to figure out how to get a shelter. People with nothing in this world will give you everything they have, and that's really how the organization started, just from some Facebook posts asking for some clothing and hygiene products for kids experiencing homelessness, and then people just showed up. The first major milestone was securing the dorms over at Church of Open Arms. Nobody has a foundation to stand on without shelter or housing. You can't think about a job, you can't think about starting a family, you can't think, you just are in fight or flight mode until you have a foundation under your feet.